Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Dearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this, our brand new day. And hokey smokes, it is hot outside. I went for a walk this morning, but I'm going to talk about it. It's the large bulk of everything that's happened, but it is hot. I was a-sweating. Thumbs up for that. And even now, I can see the sun streaming in from behind my curtains. Really, really hot. And so I sprayed myself down with sunscreen. I have a sunscreen lotion that I mix with that and put on my face and head. And I sprayed myself with off mosquito repellent before I went, because not that long ago, just a couple days ago, I don't know if you can see it here, especially it's on the inside of my wrist, so I gotta try and show the inside of my wrist right there, this red spot. That is, I was out walking on evening walkies, and I looked down at my wrist, and my vision is terrible. Even at this distance, you know, looking at my wrist from here to there, it looked like there was just a gray fuzzy piece of fluff on my arm. And so I went to blow off the gray piece of fluff. But it wasn't a gray piece of fluff. It was a mosquito. And they were being whipped around with their nose still stuck in my wrist. So I reached down to try and just pluck it off, and instead it went pop. And that was the dead mosquito then. Doesn't itch, but it's red and such because of a reaction, because after all, it injected its proboscis into my skin. And when I squeezed it and it popped, I'm quite sure some of that went out of its proboscis and into my arm. Yay. But I got myself ready, sprayed the back of my shirt with off, sprayed my arms with it, and went on out for a walk. I left around 9:30. It was about 1:15 when I got back. Oh my God, not just the heat. The bone spurs on my right heel. I have had issues with these for months now. I've had them my whole life, but they've only bothered me when I was like under 12 years old, when I was in the Air Force, and then now. So they've taken decades between bouts, and this is my latest one. It's not been that bad. Usually I go walking, after a couple blocks, the pain works itself out. I wear boots, work boots that you tie up on, and they come up and grip my ankle. They partially restrict my movement on my heel and all that, so it's not that bad usually. It's got enough movement that it's not going to lock up, but not so much movement like I'm not wearing an ankle gripping shoe. But this morning, oh my gosh, it looks like someone has taken a golf ball, cut it in half, and taken one half of it and slid it underneath the skin on my heel. It is just a big raised up area. And sore. Oh boy. And so, yeah, I ended up, by the time I realized that my heel was just not going to be good, I was well into the halfway point. So it's not like just turning around would have worked. So I finished my walk very slowly and then got back here. It's been fun that way. And by fun, I mean no fun at all. Inside of here, I'm not that bad. I can move from here, get up, walk into the bathroom. It doesn't move my ankle and all that much. I can move from here to the door, here. I can stand up and walk around and do stuff. I can stand up and move around without moving my heel all that much too. Can't do that when going out walkies without having a horrific limp. Oh boy. So that's fun. Now again, Flexeril. Because yesterday, the night before, I had not wanted to double up in case I had already taken Flexeril before I went to bed. Because I'd already had it. She had originally thought to give me 5 milligrams. Instead, gave me 10. I didn't want to accidentally then take 20. So I just didn't take it that night, and that morning was really bad. So I took a Flexeril yesterday. Oh boy, I haven't re-watched it yet, or if I have, I just haven't picked up on if I really looked and sounded out of it. But yeah, I talked yesterday how I felt like I weighed 300 pounds while recording. Yeah, I felt like I weighed 300 pounds, an extra 80 slapped onto me. It was just heavy. And I'm sure I sounded slower than I normally do because of that. It was not very fun. I did not enjoy that at all. At the same time, it stopped hurting as much. It doesn't stop, but it stopped hurting as much. So even though I was semi out of it, not doing well, pain-wise I did good. It's just, I don't like that. So taking it during the morning time, no, I'm not going to do that. Taking it for the afternoon and evening, but taking it at night before I go to bed, oh shucks, yeah. It helps me sleep. So I like that idea. Yay! But holy smokes, it was something that I didn't like. And then this morning, where my my collarbone is, if you look on the back of my body, you take that line where that goes across for your back and it hits your spine. That's what your neck rotates and moves on. That's set. That hurts like the devil. And then there's the stabbing knife that I got to be careful about if I tilt my head forward. This morning it hurt like that, but I didn't want to take a full one again and get knocked out. So I took a butter knife and I took one of my enteric coated tablets. It's supposed to dissolve in your lower digestive tract, not anywhere else. And I cut it. Now I couldn't cut it perfectly. I didn't want the biggest piece, but one of the better pieces was only about a quarter of the whole pill itself. And I took that before I went walkies. Pain went away. Well, when I say pain went away, the bulk of the pain has went away. It's that spot right between my shoulders is hurting again. And in fact, that's not good when I move my arm up like that. So I should take another one, but I'd have to break it apart with a knife so that I could just take that bit instead of a whole tablet. But yeah, I still felt a little bit logy out there. Not bad. But I got back here at sometime between 1 and 1:30, and then I ate some stuff, watched some videos, fell asleep in my chair, and then I woke up to get this done and let you know all that's been happening. I've been trying to think about stuff as best I can. I have been trying to do things as best I can. I have not been able to play any board games or solo RPG stuff in the past couple, and that makes me sad. I haven't even been able to make a move in Blood Moon Apocalypse yet. And I've showed how I've done a couple moves and plays in that game. So, having to deal with the way the body is. It's too much fun. So though, this is just a little video for today because of the change in medications and new medications and oh boy. And then this heel. Ooh, just moving my leg, bent my foot at the heel, which moved the ankle and all that, and since it's the heel, that hurt. That's all. So I'm going to call this one short. Thank you so very much for being out there, for watching. And in fact, if you have watched this far, if you could type Sport Ultra into the YouTube comment section to let both the algorithm and me know that people actually watch the videos. For those 1 or 2 people that actually do it, thank you so much. It is appreciated. For everybody else, if you watch and you don't type anything, you don't have to, of course not. But thank you if you do. And of course, for each and every one of my Patreon patrons, you are beautiful and awesome people. Thumbs up and thank you so very much. Without your help, I would be in a very, very bad place. Thumbs up and thank you. I have gotten some contributions on my GoFundMe, and I wish I had written down the names so I could thank everybody that has. Thank you. Just trying to suddenly remember if I'd said GoFundMe or something weird. Thank you each and every person that has contributed to my GoFundMe to try and get me a computer so I can play games and record and edit video. So if you could check out the links, that would be awesome. But for everybody that has donated, thank you so much. You are beautiful and awesome. Hopefully I'll be able to get something here before too long, because the lack of proper computing equipment and the lack of consoles is actually driving me nuts. Which, you know, that's not important for you. It's just that I'm used to it, and it drives me nuts not having it because I don't have anything to replace it. Just large blank areas of time with nothing to fill it with. Yay. Anyway, though, if you could check that out, that'd be awesome. For everybody that has left me comments, thumbs up and thank you. You are beautiful and awesome people. Thank you so very much. I read as many comments as YouTube actually shows me, and I answer as many as my body will allow me. With my nerve compression, it isn't easy, but I type as much as I can. Just putting my fingers and lightly touching right there. Oh boy, I can feel it sparkle all the way down through. Life is life. I'm going to do what I can do today. Hopefully you can get done what you would like to get done today. If you cannot get done today, or any other day, the things that you would like to get done, do not beat yourself up, please. That will not help. It only makes you feel bad. So, until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is indeed a very good thing. So, yeah, hopefully I'll be able to play some stuff and record it here pretty soon. Oh, right now it's my... Oh, that's turning off. Right now it is my heel that is the major problem. Oh my God, those bone spurs. I have a Zoom doctor's appointment with someone from the VA because they have x-rays that were taken like 6 months ago now. So it's not going to show what's happening in there now. So great. And because it's a Zoom thing, because they're like far off and away, by the time that I do get new x-rays taken, it'll be months. I'm complaining. Old man yells at clouds. You have a very good day.